Hey, everybody. Welcome to Gateway to the Limitless. I'm Chris Kunzong, and I'm here to do a full moon meditation on loving kindness for planetary healing and, just kind of giving back to the world a little bit. The world's a crazy place sometimes, and it just, as we move through history, it just seems to get crazier, but really it's been crazy all along, and we're just becoming more aware of it. So I want to just get started here with setting our intention for our meditation here this evening. It's a really powerful time to meditate during lunar events like full moons, eclipses. When there's these local planetary events, it increases the intensity of the electromagnetic field of the Earth. And since we are all little electromagnetic field generators ourselves, it actually increases our energy as well. It affects our energy too. And now for a lot of people who are maybe more unconscious or unaware of their state of being and their state of mind and don't have a great deal of mindfulness about their inner states, emotional states, these times of the full moon and things like that can actually cause more agitation. That's why people seem to act crazy on full moons. It's just because they're just not aware of the fact that the electromagnetic field of the Earth, the moon, and their own bodies are interacting in such a way that it causes just a little more energy to be flowing. And if there's anger and frustration and aggression, stress, worry, all that kind of stuff, that's just going to be amplified by that energy. So that's why you're going to see people maybe acting even more unconsciously than usual. Now, for people who are a little more conscious about what's going on internally and emotionally, this can actually be a really powerful time, a time for intense spiritual practice that is focused and actually generates even more energy towards our goal, which of course is awakening and bringing more love and kindness into the world and lifting the vibration of our overall general sort of consciousness frequency in this world. And this is a wonderful time, a wonderful opportunity for us to generate more positive emotions, more positive feelings, positive wishes and aspirations for the world. So what we're going to do basically is we're going to do a short meditation here, maybe 15 or 20 minutes, where we're just going to get into a relaxed state. We're going to generate some powerful feelings of love, kindness, compassion, and we're going to send that out to the world. We're going to just imagine delivering rays of light, love, compassion, healing, encouragement, equanimity, peace, all these positive feelings, all these positive emotions. We're going to send it out through our own magnetic field, electromagnetic field, into the electromagnetic field of the Earth, and then just have that spread out over the whole planet. That's what the visualization basically is, to do that and to just send out positive wishes to all beings. That includes human beings, it includes animals, it includes fish, it includes insects, birds, you name it. Just send out positive, powerful wishes of love and kindness and healing for all beings. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and, as long as you are in a comfortable, safe place, go ahead and take a nice deep breath. And on the exhale, go ahead and close your eyes and just begin to relax. And just simply allow yourself to focus on your breathing. And just allow your breathing to relax you now. You might notice it in small increments with each breath. Maybe your shoulders drop a little bit more, feel a little more heavy, a little more loose. Maybe you just feel more comfortable in the seat you're in as your body presses down into that seat. And you can feel the support of the seat. It actually is, in some way or another, also being supported by the earth now. So you can imagine that wherever you're sitting, you're also being supported by the earth through whatever the building or house that you're in, to the walls and the foundation. And just simply bring your attention to your breathing and notice the natural rise and fall of your chest, of your abdomen. Maybe fill your abdomen with a little more air than usual on the inhale. This can help soothe and relax you as well. That's right. And now simply begin to imagine that there's a brilliant white light above your head, a beautiful, pure, white, golden light. And it's just shining down into your body, down through your head. And this light is coming from the source of your being, the infinite love, infinite compassion, intelligence, and wisdom of your true self, your true being. Allow that light to just come down through your head, all the way down into your heart. And just in whatever way works for you, imagine that light just filling your heart. If you, like me, are not so good with internal visualization and you find it difficult to visualize now, you can just think that that's what's happening. You can just have the thought, this is what's happening. There's light in my heart. You don't have to clearly visualize it now. And as this light fills your heart more and more, just simply allow this light to spread through your whole body, through all the cells of your body, all your organs, your muscles, your tissues. Allow this light to permeate and penetrate all the cells of your body with loving energy, healing energy, the highest frequencies of love and healing. Just imagine it happening. You don't have to imagine it clearly happening now or imagine every cell being filled with light. You can just think this is what's happening now. Now, sometimes it can be helpful to generate a strong feeling of love in your heart by imagining someone that you really love and care about, somebody you find it easy to send loving thoughts to. So choose that person now. Just imagine that person being right there in front of you. And you can think about all the ways that you want them to be happy. About all the ways that when they're happy or have been happy in the past, it's made you happy as well because you just love them so much. You love seeing them happy. You love seeing them be well and be free from suffering. So just imagine that feeling welling up in your heart now. Let that feeling of love radiate along with that light from your heart all the way around your body now, about an arm's length around. You can just imagine that happening now. You can also imagine that this light is now extending out into the room around you, spreading out further and just carrying with it that good feeling of love, friendliness, kindness, radiating out into the space around you, out through the walls and even outside. It's a building that you're in, wherever you are. And simply imagine this loving kindness and loving energy in the form of light radiating out into your neighborhood, carrying with it the wish that everyone in your neighborhood, to the best of your ability, be happy and free from suffering now. Just imagine it. Just send out that wish. Everyone, wherever they are, whatever they're doing, If there's people that you don't like or you have difficulty with in your neighborhood, just do the best you can with them. Do the best you can. To the best of your ability, send out wishes of love and kindness and encouragement to all the beings in your neighborhood, all the human beings, all the animals, all the pets and the birds in the trees, and all the insects in the earth that are all doing their job, living their lives. Even they want nothing more than to live. To them, their life is precious, just as precious as we hold our own. And simply imagine now just sending that light even further out, wherever, maybe your city or town, wherever you are, sending it out and sending out that wish again to everyone in your city, everyone in the general area where you are. Send them love, send them hope, compassion, the wish that they be well, that they be happy. Just think, may it be so now. May they have everything that they need, all their needs met, protected from harm in all ways. Just a wish. It's just an aspiration. Just imagine that it's happening now. As you send that light, that loving energy, sending it out through the electromagnetic field of the earth, just imagine that it can just sparkle out all the way, all around your state or your region, wherever you are in the world, county. Imagine that light traveling and permeating the entire area, the entire region with loving energy, your loving energy. Imagine it happening. Think to yourself, this is actually happening now. That these rays of light are sailing along, right along the electromagnetic field of the earth and being carried along, vibrating out and touching all beings with your love, with your compassion. Go ahead and send that love out now to the whole country that you live in. The whole country. Just imagine it now. Imagine light from your heart that's radiating so intensely and so brightly. Just imagine that it can just envelop, permeate, embrace your whole country. Every single being, every person, every animal, every fish, every bird, every insect. If you believe in other beings that we can't see, maybe other dimensional beings, or if you have that sort of belief system, you can also imagine them also receiving this light and this love and this energy. You can now send this light out even further. Just imagine it just moving out all the way around the continent that you're on, wherever you are in the world, covering the entire continent. Imagine it happening now. Just imagine it. It's just play. Think of it as play, imagination. Imagine the entire continent being permeated by the radiant light that's coming from your heart now, rays of light, infinite rays, so they touch just all the countless beings, human beings and animals and dogs and cats, and goldfish. You can focus especially on any animal groups that you feel are especially suffering right now. Any groups of people that are especially suffering on the continent on which you live. Imagine them embraced by the light of your heart so that they feel just a little bit uplifted, just a little bit of peace, a little bit of love. Maybe they haven't felt in a long time, but just imagine them receiving that from you now. And now really imagine that light radiating from your heart, now spreading out all around the entire globe. Imagine it happening now, just surrounding the entire globe with light and love and healing energy. Imagine it happening. Again, if you're not the best at visualizing, if you, like me, don't find it easy to visualize now, you can just think that this is what I'm doing. I'm covering, surrounding the earth with light so that every inch of the earth is surrounded with love. May every single being on the land, in the oceans, in the rivers, in the lakes, in the sky, wherever there are beings, wherever there are living beings that are alive, that feel, they're conscious, they're aware of their surroundings. They interact, so they have awareness. Imagine that all those beings are being given love, your good wishes. May they be happy, may they be free, may they live beautiful lives. May it be so now. Just think, may it be so now. May every single being on earth have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they experience joy that just never ends. Just wish it. It's a wish. It's an aspiration. May they experience joy that never ends. And may they have peace in their hearts, recognizing that everyone around them wants the same. Every single person, every single animal, every single sentient being wants the same thing. Basically, just to live, to be at ease. Imagine it happening now. That's right. And if you like, you can even take this to the next level and just send that light all the way out through the whole galaxy, through the entire system of galaxies that are neighboring galaxies. You can send it out to the 2 trillion galaxies that we know about in the universe. If there are any beings there, any sentient beings, any living beings, imagine all of them receiving that love too. Send it out there now. That's right. May all beings everywhere have happiness. May they be free from suffering. May they have joy. May they have peace in their hearts. That's right. And now, with that wonderful feeling, that light surrounding you, that love vibrating through every cell of your body, you just come back now, bring your self back slowly, easily, gently back into the present moment, back into your space that you're in. Notice the space around you. Feel yourself coming back into your body. You can wiggle your fingers and toes if you like, if that just helps to bring you back into the present, back into your body. When you're ready, you can just open your eyes, maybe with a smile on your face, maybe feeling a little bit more uplifted than when you began. All right, wonderful. Well, I see we had a couple people live here. I really thank you for being here and being here with this meditation, this loving kindness meditation that I do. Try to do it every full moon. I did miss last month, but I did the eclipse instead. So I try to do these because it's a powerful time to meditate. It's a powerful time to generate positive feelings of love and compassion for the world. And really, the world needs it right now. It's always needed it. It really has. We've always been, to some degree or another, bit of a mess, as a human race. We've had our struggles, that's for sure. You look at any history book, but things right now we could definitely use more love, more kindness, more compassion, and even thoughts of those higher emotions, right? Those higher frequency emotions actually have been documented that they affect your environment. They affect the space around you. They can affect other people. So down in the description, I talk about a study that was done in the 90s where they had thousands of people meditating in the Washington D.C. area for a few months, and it was a very exhaustive study. And they showed that after those couple of months of meditating on love and kindness, the crime rate went down substantially, like over 23%. And it was determined that the only variable that could have affected that was the meditators. So it's scientifically shown, it's being talked about more and more, that our thoughts, our energy affects the world around us. So keep that in mind. Know that you have all control. You have the ability to change your inner state. You can change your inner state. You can change your emotional state. So you can change your energy, and you can direct that out into the world in positive ways and make an impact. So if you're ever feeling powerless or helpless or just don't know what to do, you can do this. You can do this, and it will make a difference. It will make a difference. And if enough of us do it, enough of the time, well, imagine what could happen. So again, my name is Chris Kunzang here at Gateway to the Limitless. I teach a program called Gateway to the Limitless, where I teach all kinds of great meditation skills to help you get in touch with your true self, and true desires, and figure out how to live your true destiny and how to manifest that. So check out this channel for more meditations and more help and guidance for really connecting with your true self, that limitless part of your being that's limitless in its capacity to love, to grow, to change, and to create. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Have endless joy and peace in your heart always.